Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I'm taking you all the way with me to have a whole fun day at Forest Park, Buloba. Well, just look at all of these fun memories that we created while we were there. So I think having these parks is a very important thing for whichever city or whichever town that is going to be created. So this goes out, all of the urban planners out there. While you're planning these towns or planning, these urban areas, make sure to include, space for these parks where people can go and have a good time with their families, their friends. So basically, it's a very important aspect in whichever community, to relax your mind from all the stress that has been going on and all. Kampala doesn't actually have as many parks right within the city. You basically have to drive out of town in order to be able to find the few that are on the outskirts of town, which people actually go to because it's a hangout where you can be there and have group activities, basically have a good time. Okay, so I'm basically also giving you a short tour about one of the streets in Kampala as well. You can see there's quite a lot of construction going on, which is a good thing. It means developments are growing each and every day. You can see how busy the streets are with road transport, people walking about. You can see kids and their parents crossing the roads. On the sides of the road you can basically see quite a lot of economic activities. There are stalls over there where people are selling foodstuffs, so it's quite busy, money hunting here and there. Yeah, so basically let's enjoy this trip. Come with me while we enjoy this trip. Whenever you travel to a new town where you have never really been before, or let's say you never really go there, always make sure to have a meal prepared by the locals. This food actually tastes really good and different, compared to the normal, because it's prepared by the locals. Probably they have a specific way how they cook that specific food, so always make sure to grab a bite from the food prepared by the locals. We stopped over, had this meal, and it was really, really nice and tasty. Well, finally, we made it to the Forest Park Resort Beach. I think Club Listener is the one that sponsored this new signage of theirs, because it's labeled Club Listener. On the sides you can see the old one that was, I think, by Bell. These are all different brands of alcohol in Uganda. So basically, as you are approaching the gate, you can see there is this driveway. You're already looking at a lot of green while you're driving to the gate, the entrance. I really liked that signage, the Forest Park. If I just zoom it in, a bit, you basically see they have Forest Park, and then it's a crocodile. I see it's seated on a crocodile, and then there is that bird, the birds over there, but I love it. It's so artistic. So I found that really creative. So we drive in through the gate, and you're already looking at all of this green. Wow, nice choice of name. Forest Park Buloba, which actually matches the green that you're looking at. It's already giving you that feeling of, okay, it's a forest, a forest feel. So you just keep driving all the way through, from the gate. You just keep driving through, and then you basically turn, and then you have these towering palm trees that are giving you this whole reception. It's a beautiful driveway, really. You can see just so many cars over there, people parked, since it was a holiday time, December. So many families, friends, and companies must have been there celebrating and having a good time. So one thing I really loved about this place is the whole open space. It's open area. These huts I love this because this feels like, Africa. It's artistic, it's out of the normal. It's something that, yeah, it would really get you out of the city or from wherever to go see, to go be there. It's just a lot of green, for you to take your pictures wherever that you want to take them from. They have statues somewhere all over. They have this man-made lake that I really loved. It was a very beautiful touch that they actually put there. So it's actually big. It's quite big because the activities that happen, also there as well. They have zip lining over above this water. So if you're actually scared of heights and scared of water, well, you better come over here and face your fear. Well, I saw people doing practice for canoeing on this lake here, and then you also do peddling. I just really love the reflections, that the reflections make it look so beautiful. So if you're an artist, I think this would actually give you a very good painting. Just look at the views over from this other side. Like, guys, wow. This place is actually well planned and beautiful. Loads of fresh air to just stand there and breathe in. Just feel like, okay, I'm outside. You could literally just dance around and have a good time over there. I love this touch of these swings. They had those for the kids, and then they also had those of the adults, which were really, really thrilling. It was a very thrilling experience, mind you, but a beautiful touch because it's something that gets you out of your comfort zone. You could shout if you like or whatever. Not actually if you like, you would actually shout because you're scared. It's basically just shakes up your fear. So they had lots of this green space. There were companies that were having parties there. People were having meetings over there. It's actually more than this that I'm just showing you because they have grounds for basically even very, very big parties. And I think I also saw some people having some friendly matches in one of the grounds. I didn't take that on video, but basically it was a beautiful touch on how spacious this place is. It's a very photogenic area, so you could basically take pictures from anywhere that you want to take them from. One other touch that I really loved about this place is that most of the activities that were happening here were not as expensive, compared to the Ugandan currency. The most expensive activity I saw here was, I think, about 20,000 Ugandan shillings, which was one of the zip lines, the longest of them. But the rest of them were not as expensive. For you to be able to access those swings was about 5,000 Ugandan shillings. So it depends on which one you want to go to. So I think it's actually pocket friendly. So this zip lining activity used to be one of the most feared activities to me, of which not that it isn't, but it still is, but not as much as the swings, guys. Anyways, we enjoyed this whole zip lining experience that I think if you're someone that is scared of heights, this should be something that should actually shake you up so that you can face your fear. Smile, 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 smile! Well, now as we were moving about, we noticed that there were these stone chairs that were, constructed somewhere. I think they were meant for a very gigantic person. Well, you could basically just sit there and take yourself some queenly photos where you're basically sitting more of like King Julian feel, So basically, they were just there. You could get some beautiful photos from there. Then the swings, guys. It was enjoyable in the beginning when it's not going as fast, until the speed actually increases. That's when you actually leave, the matters that belong to the gurus to the gurus because it's actually really scary. It gets to a point where you feel like it's actually going to break. So these some people like canoeing, and then the pedaling is really good because it's a team activity where you and your partner basically have to pedal in the same direction. Okay, so basically it's teamwork. You have to build teamwork, but it's very beautiful, especially when it's coming to sunset. They have a swimming pool, and you could basically throw like a pool party over there as well if you like. So this place is actually that beautiful. Unfortunately, those are the major shots that we took for you, but it has more to it. Like I mentioned earlier, they have grounds for holding a very big party. You could as well go and have a picnic over there if you like. And I mentioned earlier that they also do have cottages, for in case you want to sleep over there. You could also go have a very good time and sleep over there. That's how beautiful they actually look like. So basically that's it, guys. They also had more activities that we didn't get to do, like paintball. They also do have that activity that I think is very great if you're in a large number of people, if you are in a group. And that's it, guys. I'll be making sure to write the prices for most of the activities in the description box below. So like this video, share, and let me know what you think about it. Until next time, stay safe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Signing out now. Goodbye and happy new year.